Okay, folks, here we are again. We're back at Isaac's place. If you've seen, you probably recognize this room. But what we've got here is these are the Nat Audio Magma News. These came from yours truly, and I helped Isaac build with these puppies here.
Well, I'm going to interject for a second and let you know about the significance of these Nat Audio Magma News and why why this is important and why they're one of a kind. This is a single-ended triode. So as you know, if you may or may not know, this is the upper echelon of tube amps. The creme de la creme is the single-ended triode, normally reserved for max 25 watts from an 845, 35 if you're lucky and you got big transformers and somehow you squeeze it out of there. This is 160 watts from one single output vacuum tube. Okay, so why is that important? Okay, one single output tube is the most pure output that you can have from a vacuum tube amplifier. Once you start including more tubes, it gets complicated and there's other issues involved. So the most purest thing you can do in a purest approach is to have a single-ended triode. Normally the reserved 300Bs are 8 watts, for instance. You saw me do a system the other day, 4.3 watts from a 2A3. This is 160 watts out of a GM100. So to power the speakers that Isaac has, which are Sound Labs electrostats, to power electrostatic speakers of that size, each side with one single output tube, is absolutely unheard of, okay? There's only one amp in the world that does it. I import them to the United States, and this is a one-of-a-kind amplifier, and they're only 40K. So I wanted to let you guys know the significance of what this means. 160 watts out of one tube, nothing even comes close. Again, the closest thing, maybe 35 watts if you're squeezing the piss out of an 845. So anyways, that's why this is significant, because it's a single tube powering Sound Labs. Unheard of. Okay, gotcha.
And he's got an Alnick preamp, and he's got his turntable up here, which you guys can see. I don't even know how to tell you what it is.
Clear audio.
It's a clear audio. Nice. And what kind of cartridge?
This is a DS Audio.
DS Audio. Okay. Excellent.
0003, I think.
And then you've got the Live Vibe stands underneath. Did those make a difference?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And under the amps.
And under the amps too. If we look down here, these are all Live Vibe. He's got Live Vibe
under the speakers.
On the speakers as well, which are new additions. He's got some Sound Labs here. Which model Sound Labs are these?
These are the M1s.
M1 Sound Labs. So these are electrostatics. Huge. Like, I mean, you can see the size here. They're very, very big. And we've got the world's most powerful single-ended triode amplifiers. We've got 160 watts of single-ended triode coming out of a GM100 to power these puppies. So, and these things are a phenomenal value at only 40K for the pair. These things outperform most any amplifier I've ever heard. Not in terms of strength necessarily, but in terms of realism. It's really something else. So let's see what we can hear. Hold on. Okay, so here is the album we are currently listening to.
APL Hi-Fi DSD MR. This was an M that was converted to the MR. This was my old reference before Playback Designs. This was my A number 1. Got some tubes back there. I'm not sure if you can see. Got some vacuum tubes back in there, but $25,000 DAC. This is Phono Brief.
Of the dark, help me through this maze. Do you know, mister, of this place? Do you know, mister, no time to wait? Won't you help me be on my way? Hey, won't you help me be on my way? Hey, so I can set me free. Saw murder in her eyes, the dark of 1,000. I said, you gotta move, you got to move, move on, oh, you got to move. Now if you keep on dogging me around, you gotta move. Let me tell you, I love you, baby. To my heart, you keep on mistreating me. Oh, we got to part. I hate to let you go, baby, but oh, you got to move.